Hey y'all, how are y'all? Starting to take care of some business. Somebody's trying to hack. Oh my gosh, I swear, people on YouTube, crazy. Anyway, I'm back after handling my technical difficulties. Yes, so I wait for a few more people to get in, but I had to talk to PayPal and all these crazy people because there's some hackers out there. Ooh. But we're going to stick to the topic. I know it's late. I was planning to come on earlier, but I had to take care of some business. So, how are y'all this evening? Men only approach you to sleep with you. That's it. If anything else comes of it, oh well, that was not their first intention. So, a lot of women have these guilt issues, but remember, men approach you for one reason, to see if they can get you and then leave you as quick as possible, unless you trick them into staying or give them a reason to stay. Their first and true intention is only physical. Okay, they are not looking for love. They're not looking for marriage. They ain't looking for none of that. They're just looking to hit it and try to quit. So when you get approached, make sure you understand that. When you get approached, make sure it's a game from start. And make sure you win that game. Okay. A lot of people are not, a lot of people who are making these types of videos now, they skip over the truth. They skip over how men are only out to get one thing. They skip over, how someone can treat you well, but then go and sleep with the next chick down the street, aka pick Misha, and come right back to you. They skip over how being extra feminine and is not going to keep you from getting cheated on, period. Okay. What you got to know is the game. Anybody can act and be feminine. That's easy. Okay. The game is what's hard. So if you find yourself in an entanglement with someone who's playing games with you, make sure that you're on the upper side of the game, on the winning side. Speaking of entanglements, y'all, my new lipsticks are in entanglements. And I got to do my nails to match. I was going to do them red. So here is the color entanglement. It's a brick red. Hey, whack ass people, thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, I can teach you all day how to act and why this woman is that and why this woman, but it don't matter if she's gonna get gamed. She can be as feminine as she wants. If she gonna get the bad end of the stick, it don't matter. Okay? Like, I'm in it to win it. So I'm gonna show this entanglement color to you. Yes. Men don't approach you because they see you in a white wedding dress with a veil on, walking down the aisle, carrying their baby. Nope, they see you as a physical pleasure receptacle. And if you allow yourself to become that in a short amount of time, that's exactly how they're going to see you. So get that money, make them wait. You can be as feminine as you like, but don't replace common sense with stupidity. Don't replace it. So this is entanglement. It's a brick red. Because you'll be entangled. This lipstick, if you leave the house, this is a day lipstick, a night lipstick, a coming and going lipstick, a lipstick that is good for any season. It's a common lipstick color. So if your lipstick is on somebody's collar, chances are they girlfriend got the same lip color. It is the traditional brick red. So everybody got this color, entanglement. So This basically is a beautiful brick red. It looks good on all skin tones. Can be mistaken for anybody's lip color. So you won't get busted if you're a man. If you're a woman, it's a go-to color for any time, any day, any season. It's flattering. Makes your teeth look whiter. So this is entanglement. Now, after you're, I'm going to be like showing y'all colors while I talk about the subject at the same time. So, if you're trying to win the game, and I'm not going to tell you guys there's a right and wrong way. I'm just going to tell you there is a way. And a lot of people will say, oh, how do you get to marriage? Or how do you maintain your femininity and still, date in this world and da 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 da. The point that everyone is missing is how to maintain your femininity, how to win, and how to get what you want in a relationship. You need all three. Don't just settle for one. So, we can look our best. We can look our most feminine. We can wear cute feminine clothes. We can be alluring. We can wear our eyelashes and talk soft. But if we don't have the common sense to pull off whatever we're pulling off, none of that matters. You'll be happy for a while or a second, and then what? Then what when he starts making up lies and excuses that you have no gain for? Then what? What are you going to do then? Are you going to play the game? Are you going to get what you want out of it? Are you going to ask for that car down payment? Are you going to ask for that new purse you wanted? Are you going to get your car paid off? Or are you just going to sit there and be feminine and cry and break up and start over again and do the same thing with someone else? What are you going to do? Are you going to get something out of it? Or are you going to cry, boo-hoo, and go start all over with the next person who's going to do the same exact thing to you? So, yes, it's easy to act. It's easy to exude femininity, but it's not easy to gain. It's not easy to get that car paid for. It ain't easy to get, that ring. It's not easy to beat them at their own game. It's not easy to stick with the devil instead of keep replacing them in order to get nowhere and end up at an age where you feel that nobody wants to take you seriously anymore. So, remember, femininity can only take you so far, and then the game must kick in. Okay? The game must kick in. Now, speaking of the game, my next color is called Unbothered. Stay unbothered by your emotions. Stay unbothered about how you think a man is supposed to treat you, and understand what they are going to do instead of why are they doing this to me. Oh, I already know what you're going to do. I'm not going to ask you why you're doing it. You're doing it because that's your nature. Now, if I'm smart, this is a nude, by the way. If I'm smart, I'm going to use your nature against you so I can get what I want. I know you're going to mess up, so I'm going to wait. And my car's going to get paid off because you messed up. I know you're going to mess up. So I'm going to wait and get that new whatever that I wanted. I'm just going to wait. Because I know you'll mess up. I'm not going to use it against you. I'm going to use it for myself. And when I'm sick and tired of you, and I feel like packing all my things and going that you have paid for throughout the years of messing up, I will leave with everything that I wanted. And you won't. So if we can get this game and this mentality in our mind, there'll be no more heartbreak. There'll be disappointment. There'll be no heartbreak. So this is Unbothered. It's a nude color. You can wear it with a brown lip liner, or you can wear it plain. It's a daytime look, or you can wear really, really smoky eyes and then this nude. It's really pretty. So, and of course, the beautiful vintage packaging is awesome. Okay. So, game is more important after the fact, after you lure him in with your feminine beauty. Now, where's the game? We got to get the game going. You have to be playing the whole time. You got to use psychological warfare to get what you like in this world. hmm So, once you get the game going, because I've had several consultations with several women, and they are, some of them are highly emotional and they don't know what to do. But before they react, they set up a consultation because they don't want to do the wrong thing, say the wrong thing, or mess everything up. So, sometimes instead of getting angry or emotional, you start planning your future with the knowledge you have. So, I'll just give an example. So, this one person is dating this older guy, and she found out he was on Tinder, and she pretended to be a girl and text through Tinder. I don't know how Tinder worked, y'all, but and he was responding and possibly trying to meet up and all this kind of stuff. So she was just getting all this information, and she didn't know what to do. She didn't know whether to bust him or use it against him or what. So she set up a consultation. It's like, girl, you finna get paid. You know? So hold on a second. So when you're getting ready to get paid, you have to almost bust the man. That was my hold on. That was my sorry, I had to close something up real quick. Yeah, the hackers be trying to hack, man. I've already cut off PayPal to iTunes, so people trying to buy iTunes and stuff off iTunes when they're hacking. But anyway, yeah. So, but he hadn't made any arrangements to actually meet, but that was like still an open option. So basically, I was telling her, "Girl, get your car." She said she needed to get her car paid off. So I said, "Well, you can kind of scoot around like, oh, my friend is on um, Tinder and she's looking for dates. I told her about you and how you're a perfect gentleman and that she don't need to be looking on Tinder for men. She need to meet people in real life or whatnot." And so that would kind of scare him into taking down his Tinder profile, because her friend, she obviously showed her a picture of her man. So if she happened to run across him on Tinder, guess who she would go tell? Her friend. So and then so basically the whole conversation was trying to get her to control the entire game from both sides, from the girl that he's talking to on Tinder to herself, to almost busting him, and then changing the topic to her car, and then seeing if she can have him hop from here to here and do what she wants before he gets busted. So if you can hold your emotions to the point where you can control the entire board through both ends, or you can win. So hold on, I'm talking to someone. So yeah, you gotta stay on game. Now the person is very feminine, very beautiful. So that's not the issue at all. It's just that men are going to hop at most opportunities. And that's why you can't invest emotionally into them, because they don't separate. Well, they do separate. I'm sorry, they separate sex from love. They can go and sleep with anybody and not love them. And then they can want to be with one person but cheat on them. So you also got to understand that game and how to use that against them. Where you don't ever, like a lot of women don't have the common sense to understand that if you think a man is cheating on you, you don't ever have to sleep with him again. You can say, no, I can't because I think you're, I don't trust you. Da, da, da. You can do all of that and not even have to sleep with them. You know, they can work on getting forgiveness for years. So a lot of women think if you stay with someone, that it means you have to sleep with them. No, especially if you're in a long-term relationship or married or whatever. It don't mean nothing. You're still your own person. So a lot of women think that, oh, well, I'm not staying with somebody who's cheating. Okay, well then you can stay with them as long as you want, as long as those bills are paid. If they try to sleep with you, that's a different story. You can cut them off too. Thank you, Seiko. My last sugar daddy hosted me for a couple of months, and now he says he misses me and wants to talk to me. If I'm open to it, what should I do? You should go get your money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Miss Natasha. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Would you be put off by potential husband choice of crazy, weird women he has dated? He has weird stories. Also, 39, no kids, and never married. As long as my bills are paid, I don't care about his weird stories. I got weird stories too. Like, his money ain't weird. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't look that deep into stuff. I don't look that deep unless, he's been arrested for kidnapping and, stuff like that. I'm not really interested in weird because most people are weird. I'm just saying if that money ain't weird, hey. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But when they meet you, they're only thinking about one thing, and that's what you play on. They must earn that one thing. You don't give it to them. They must work for that one thing. It's not handed to them. They must invest in order to get to that one thing. You can't just give it to them at a discount. So it's not about love for you, just like it ain't about love for them. It's about what you're getting out of it. They want a quick fix. You want a long-term investment. Okay. So thank you, Deanna. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So just as they come up to you with bad intentions, you go up to them with your intentions in mind, which is the bag. Okay. When they see you, they see what? Wham bam, roll around in the bed. When you see them, you see dollar signs. Period. Until they can approach you like a person who is truly interested in you for you, which is probably never, then you keep looking at them like a money bag. And don't be upset and don't be mad and don't feel guilty for it because they don't. They don't feel guilty at all. Okay, so get what you got to get. All right. Don't ask me what age that y'all need to date. The age that pay bills. That's the age. Okay. Whichever age you come across that's gonna pay them bills, that's the age you date. I'm gonna just tell you old. The older the better. So most men are so okay, so here's the other thing. And I know a lot of you guys don't understand why and how I run my YouTube channel. I know there's other people out there that do 15-minute videos. I know there's other women out there that I can't do that. And I'm going to tell you, the reason I can't do that is because people steal my content and they go post it somewhere and they download it and then they upload it to their YouTube and then they pretend they're me. So it's hard to do that for me because they steal my content. Also, I think YouTube has gotten better about that. So I might can start doing shorter videos, but then I won't be able to answer your questions and also give you examples and all that kind of stuff. It's easy to sit in front of a camera and look cute and talk for 15 minutes. Anybody can do that. But what ain't easy is answering all these crazy questions and giving you game, right? So the reason that I do that is to help you. People have written me long letters, sent me gifts, money, because I've helped them change their entire existence, their entire life. I'm not up here to be a YouTuber. I'm up here so I can see y'all next to me shopping while I'm out there doing what I'm doing. Because I didn't see that. All I saw was a bunch of crazy Karens out there. I want to see everybody out there that I could see. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see the beautiful woman working the register when she need to be on the other side of the register with me. I don't do it for likes. Only reason I tell y'all to hit the like button is so that other people can find the video who really need it. And I really think that, I think I started this channel in 2014 or 15. And everybody was like against me. Oh, you're a gold digger. Oh, this, oh, that. Oh, that's not right. It's supposed to be 50-50. Nope, that's what a divorce settlement is, 50-50, okay? If you want to live your life or be in your marriage or be in your relationship and feel like you're going through a divorce every month by splitting everything down the middle, go right ahead, okay? Because that's exactly what y'all do in a divorce. You get in the room and you split everything. And even if you really are getting a divorce and you get in a room and you never worked a day during that marriage, you still gonna get half. So what's the point of working? Okay, you still gonna get your money. What should that tell you? You're still gonna get half of the stuff, whether you worked or not, unless you signed a prenup or he didn't have nothing to take. So, unbothered. Now, let's get into the next color. By the way, they come in these really pretty pink boxes. They labeled up cosmetic on them. Where is my... Okay. Don't change. I'm not changing. Thank you. But I do put out some vlogs for you guys so y'all can look into my life. I'll show y'all what's going on. I know I got a lot of people that say, well, you must not be all that if you live this lifestyle and you don't really live the lifestyle you talk about. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Do I tell y'all I'm a jet setter? Do I tell y'all I'll be on yachts and stuff? No. I'm a mother. I live in the South. I'm a mother. I'm a wife. I run online businesses. I write books. I do videos. I have a spiritual channel. I have all these things. I never told y'all anything different. People just assume that I think I am something that I never was. I'm just telling y'all the game and how to get the bag to set up the life you want, no matter what that is. Did I miss a donation? Hold on, let me go back up there. Whoever sprinkled me. Okay, well, I didn't see it if it came late. But anyway, thank you. So if men come into the game, into the relationship, into the dating, trying to trick you, trying to manipulate you, trying to talk you out of the most precious thing on your being, they're trying to do that, even though they know, like some women will come straight up and say, "Oh, you got kids," even though they know you have kids to feed, emotions, feelings, you work hard, you might have a job somewhere. They still don't care. They still want to hit it and quit it. They don't care if you're on the verge of a nervous breakdown. They don't care if your bills are past due. They just want one thing. That's why you can't give it to them. You got to make them invest, because they will. Because, someone who does not easily give themselves away is valuable. It's hard to find valuable women these days. Thank you, Mermaid Teens. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate it. And when you find something valuable, you tend to hold on to it because it's special, it's different, and it's worth investing into. Okay. Speaking of that, my next color is Charmer. And you've had this before. If you bought Charmer before, it's the same color. It's a beautiful blue-based pink nude. I'm going to put that on for you. But it's also part of the Entanglement collection on Level Up Cosmetics. Okay. It's a nice, pretty, natural pink. Blue-based. So it's called Charmer. And this is a sweet, innocent look. And y'all go check that out. So I know men are going to deny this, but it's just the truth. They might not even be aware of it until they really think about it. You know, just sit back and think. Why do you think men with daughters don't like when their daughters start dating? Because they already know what those men are after. Because they know what they're after. And that's why they're overprotective. Okay? So men know exactly what they're doing. And if you fall for it, it's not their fault, they think. Should I do live calls? It would have to be through my phone. Yeah. Because I'm not setting up all that streaming stuff. Thank you. What books are you've been reading? All books. Every book. My books. Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. I mostly read spiritual books. So go to my spiritual channel and there you go. I write other books. Books on how to get this money. Okay. Thank you, Unfamished Planet, Sprinkle Sprinkle. So anyway. You see, how do I get James to take out the trash? Don't take it out. Let it pile up until he take it out. I ain't touching it. It'll gather. It'll get piled up. It doesn't get to that level, but I'm not touching it. So somebody got to do it. It ain't gonna be me. I don't give in. I let it pile up. I will not touch garbage. I'll just say the garbage is full. And that's that. You know, if you can't get your man to change the trash can, take the trash out, something is really wrong deeply. Because that's their job, to handle gross, stinky trash because you're too feminine and ladylike to do it yourself. Mine will let the trash cover the entire floor before taking it out. Well, I told y'all the trash trick. A long time ago in another video. When it's time to get some, tell him to stank in this house, it smell like trash. When he try to come on to you, when he try to get you to cook, it smell like trash. When he try to get some in the bed, it smell like trash. When, everything it smells like trash until the trash is gone. He can't get nothing he wants until the trash is gone, basically. Smell like trash and keep talking about trash. Trash, trash, trash. I love your creative side the most. When I get discouraged, that's my go-to. Thank you for the inspiration. Oh, thank you, Ukraine perspective. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Katie. Don't be hurt what people say. We appreciate and inspire you. Thank you, Sprinkle, sprinkle. Do you wish you used your very good looking to get? Oh, thank you, Sprinkle. No, I don't, because thank you, Katie. I caught bigger fish, baby. I put them back. Let's just say that. And now they old and nobody want them. You know, you ever seen that old dude that has money but can't keep a woman because he can't stop cheating, he can't stop lying, and so basically he's have to meet strangers every month or hang out in a strip club and da, da, da. That's usually how they end up, or alone and can't make a connection, because with certain types of money come certain types of opportunity from every direction. Okay, imagine if you were married to someone like that, and at any given moment, people were throwing themselves at them, men and women. Shoot, it's just not something I wanted to raise kids. I wanted a traditional Southern, family household marriage. I wanted to stay in Texas. I wanted the nice house. I wanted to stay home. I didn't want to have to worry. I just wanted the kids to have a daddy. So my needs were basic. I drive a nice car. I live in a nice house. I can pretty much buy whatever I want, but I really don't have anyone to impress. If I had a nice car, who's gonna see it? Whose house am I gonna drive over? My mama. Hey, mama got a nice car. Okay, go back home. I don't really just hang out with people. People don't really get me or understand me on a certain level. So when you get to a certain point and you don't want a bunch of stuff, it's because you already are fulfilled within. So I'm pretty much already fulfilled within. I've dated basketball players, with real money. And it's the same thing. You stay in one room. You could have a giant mansion, but be in one room. So, I've already done that. My sister married an NFL football player. I've already been there, done that. Every day we go to the Gucci store. Every 2 weeks we're on taking trips. I've already done that, and I saw her life. She was never really truly happy. She was always worried, had nervous issues, can't get a hold of people. And so I already know I ain't gonna deal with all that, because I'm a Pisces. So I would rather just have something that I could basically have peace with, as well as luxury, as well as not having to get up and go to work. Because my cousin has, she got the money, but her man ain't home all the time either. Okay, her man gone like half the time, and because of that, she has addiction issues. So I see and I learn. The grass ain't always greener on the other side. Find some regular green grass and build your house there. Not no dead grass, not no brown grass, not no neon green grass, but some regular grass where you could be happy. Okay. The heck? Well, yeah, I think that looks good. Sorry, I'm talking to my supplier, and they are asking me like to okay some stuff. Right. Yeah, your cousin, you'd be glad that man gone. Yeah. So, and the funny thing is, we're all Pisces. My sister, my cousin, and me. We're all Pisces. So we all love that luxurious lifestyle. We don't have to work. We can pretty much do what we want. But out of all of those, you know, I'm the happiest. So just understand. Thank you, Holistic Urbanite. Okay, Holistic Urbanite. Hey, sure, I'm moving to our first luxury apartment. I've been with older, distinguished, sorry, gentlemen for 3 years. I've created 2 online businesses. Thank you, girl. Go ahead, girl. Get your 2 online business and your first luxury apartment. Congratulations. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for the donation. Would I cheat for the right amount of money? I would cheat for free if I wanted to. That'd have to be my decision, though. Money don't really move me because I make enough money on my own, and then I got James money. So if somebody really wanted to pay me to do something, it would have to be a substantial amount, and James would probably be in on it. Be like, okay, go get it. I don't care. It's just money, or it's just this. Like, honestly. And I doubt somebody's going to be lining up to pay me a substantial amount of money to cheat. I doubt it. Right. Start with self-esteem. Right. And so, and also, like, as a woman, once you reach a certain amount that you earn, I understand the women who say they earn a lot of money. It's hard to be tempted. And like I said, some women don't even need to get married if they have money. Especially if you've already been in a relationship or married or whatever. Once you get the certain lifestyle you desire, you ain't looking for no man. You're looking for the next thing to invest in, the next thing to buy some land, trying to improve your business or whatnot. Or looking at packaging for a level of cosmetics. Like, you're more into your projects and your children. You're not worried about no man because you've already been there and done that. Now, like, when you need somebody to, send you some investment money, then hey, how you doing? Hey, would you like me? But other than that, that's it. So, I'm older. I've already been through all that, and I'm telling you, it's all a game. A lot of people think that they're going to fall in love and be like the princess and the Prince Charming, and they're going to stay together forever. Nope. You better make yourself happy, get your money, and make sure that you are able to mentally handle the lifestyle you chose. Because a lot of women can't. They'll get this bag and be on every prescription pill you can think of because their man is always gone. And they was really in love to begin with. Boom. Don't do it. Oh man, my phone went up. So, and see, the thing is, like, if you're either they'll start doing the same things that the men are doing, or they'll be so distraught and stressed out over it, they'll start doing, some type of, you said Nicki Minaj married beneath her, substituting, food, drugs, alcohol, or whatever, because there's an empty spot. But if they had, if women would fulfill themselves with something that they enjoy, they would never worry about a man again. Okay? They would just only use them for the bag so that they can grow their own bag without dipping into it. Okay? And that's mainly what I teach. Because let's face it, most women are not going to bag a multimillionaire, but they can get someone who's going to pay for their entire lifestyle, be a provider, allow them to stay home and find something that they want to do, allow them to grow a business, raise their children, A, B, C, and D. That's what I promote. It's nice to have luxury, yes. Everybody can go on a vacation, everybody can drive a nice car, but that's not how you live on a daily basis. That's not how you mentally think on a daily basis. That's not how you physically um, thrive on a daily basis. hmm Oh, no, 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 Katie, it's not your fault. A lot of people ask the same question, so I'll go into it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So if it's about money, what about escorting and stripping up the? Um, I guess I don't mean to put nobody down who's an escort or a stripper, but if you can get money without doing those things, you're even smarter. If that's the game. A woman who can get money without doing those things is even smarter. Okay, because that's a job to me. Thank you, Ruby Falls. Sprinkle, sprinkle. My friend is taking me on a trip. How do we share a hotel room? So if I don't not tell them you need a separate hotel room. It can be connecting, but it needs to be separate. Or you can't go. Tell him the day before, or a couple days before, so he can book or change the room around or something. Separate hotel. With time you got to get dressed, you got to get ready. You don't like doing that in front of people. Get your own room, or it's a no-go. And then we could meet up in the middle of the night and just lie and lock your door. I'll leave my door open for you. Or you can leave your door open for me. Girl, lock your door. Oh, I forgot. I fell asleep. Yeah. I mean, think about it. You want to go on a trip and he want to share a room. We barely know you. Okay, you know what he want. Trip equals, in the men's mind, sex. That's why so many men try to rush you on a trip. Oh, I know what will get them juices flowing that trip. She want to get flued out. Nope. Separate rooms, please. So he done spent all that money on a trip and got nothing in return. He will be calling you. Okay. Be like, hey, I'm just saying hi. You want to go out next week? But if he gets some on a trip, it's on to the next one. Okay. Especially if y'all just met. Okay, so next thing in the entanglement line is my loose Level Up Cosmetic powder. Comes with a little powder puff. This color is called Holy Entanglement. This is more my color. It's an orangish, yellowish, medium tan color. It's a setting powder. So I just set, and then I put a highlighter over it because it is very matte. I have other colors as well. This one is called Goddess Entanglement. This is a little bit browner than that color. I do describe my my tones with like actresses or well-known people that that this could match up with. This is more of a milk chocolate brown, a light like chocolate brown. It is a setting powder, so not a foundation powder. So it's kind of translucent. It just gives your skin like a closer match when you're setting your makeup. I also have Desert Entanglement. This is a lighter color. This is more of a, I don't know who I described this one as. I think I said Rihanna, but it's a little bit, it's like a medium tan. I don't know. It could be Beyonce too. I don't know. It's a little medium brown tan, like that. But it's more translucent with a tint. Okay. And then I have, remember you guys named these with me? Divine Entanglement. This is a deeper chocolate color. And as you can see, so I put some of my wrist. So this is a deeper chocolate color. You can also use these for contours if the colors are a little darker for you, or you can mix them together. But I think they're cute because they're like, you can also untwist it. There's a mirror in there, or you can open it up like a compact so you can't carry it with you. It does have a little thing like that. So It's part of it. Thank you, BTT Sprinkle Sprinkle. Appreciate that. Yeah, y'all helped me name them. Remember when I was live and they were texting me, asking you the names? So some of y'all helped me name them, so y'all got to go get them. Y'all, I love being interactive with y'all. Y'all, so it's like a little family. Y'all help me name my own products and stuff. Military men and women are notorious for cheating. Yep. That's because they get married for the wrong reasons to begin with. Okay. This whole crew is terrible at gold digging. So is your mama, Joe. So is your mama. But I like to think we're a little bit better than her. He said this whole group is bad at gold digging. Oh, also, y'all, the Level Up Black Liquid Liner is back in stock. So y'all better go grab some. The men be having kids all over the world. Mm-hmm. And gonna drop another one on you and leave you and go to the next one. So that's why I have no mercy. I don't have mercy because I know when you meet someone, you'll know whether they want to treat you right or not. You'll know. And so treat them accordingly. Thank you, Anna. Just turned 20 and using your advice. Love you, girl. Oh, sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. How can you turn one down gently to not risk the anger? Danger. Tell them you have a bunch of kids, baby. Ask them for some money. That's how you turn people down. You don't just turn them down. You ask them for money and they turn you down. You tell them you got 10 kids and they turn you down. Okay. If you are afraid that someone is going to react negatively by you turning them down, you say, you start just naming stuff that's not true. Like, oh my God, I don't have a car. Is there any way, you can help me rent a car? Oh my gosh, I need money for daycare. I got 5 kids and I got to keep them at daycare. Do you think that you can help me out, sir? When he's like, he's going to back off for you. You ain't got to do nothing but just sit there and give them their worst nightmare. Or tell them you think you might be pregnant from your ex or something. So I would really love to date you, but I think I might be pregnant from my ex. I'm just trying to wait and see, if he's going to come around. That means I'm with child and I'm in the position of trying to figure out if he's coming back or not. And I'm with child and I'm pregnant. That will automatically make them run. So you don't say, oh no, I'm not interested. You just make them not interested. Okay? There's a difference between letting someone down and making them run away. Make them run away. And then you can laugh while they run. Okay? This game is mental. It's not for the weak. What you have to do is make them run. See how fast you can get them to run each time you want to turn them down. See what works the best, and then that's what you lead with the next time. Start talking in a deep voice or something. I don't know. Thank you, Vanessa. Sprinkle, sprinkle. When should I tell him you're a trans woman? Post-op, you changed my life. You should have told him that from day one, baby. Because if you wait too long, that their anger will be more if they don't, want to date a trans or whatever. Their anger will be intense. So you should, like I said, start dropping hints and clues. Quick. I said, don't tell them. Tell them online. Shoot. from far away. See, that's the thing, like most people don't really understand. Like for me, it depends on what type of man it is too. Some people don't care. They be down with it. But if it's a man who is very straight or heterosexual, that might be a problem. If you have suspicions, then you probably get away with telling them and no problem. But because I've seen like a lot of people be okay with it because they already knew. They just didn't want to admit it. They're like, so make sure that he might already know. A lot of people just don't say nothing about it. They might already know. I have a story about that. Like my friend was his, I don't know if his uncle or his grandpa was one of them. His grandpa was getting older, and they hired this nurse to take care of him. And the nurse, was kind of young and cute, right? And so they started dating, and then they got married. And when the grandpa died, the family was fighting over the money, and they took the woman to court, and they found out she used to be a man, or she was a man, I don't know, something like that, or was trans or something. And the marriage was not legal, so they got the money and left her with nothing. But that was a while ago, and no one knew. And after grandpa had passed away, that was what they were dealing with. But the sister, I guess, the daughter of the grandpa, told the grandpas, I think she might be scamming you. She might be this, she might be that. He goes, you don't know what she is. So I think he knew. So you never know who will accept and who won't, but you gotta try to see if you want to be on the up and up. I don't know, because I wasn't there. I just heard the story from the grandson, basically. So this shade is Siren, I think. Yeah, this is Siren. This is a beautiful orangish red, classic red. It's a classic red. And it's matte. All the colors are matte. And then I have Rake. Rake is a more blue tone red, so it looks good on every skin tone. It's going to basically look the same as this, except there'll be a blue undertone. But this one is in Siren. This is a very bright, vibrant red. Okay. So, yeah, that's why I can wear it with this outfit. I'm trying it on for you guys. And I changed clothes 2 times today. I had on something red earlier. Siren is your favorite color? I love Siren. Yes, if you go to levelupcosmetics.us, I do ship to Canada, Australia, somewhere else, wherever. Yep, internationally. You can get Level Up Cosmetics. All right. I have oil on my lips now, so I have to let that go. You're doing your makeup right now? Okay. The last color I'm going to be trying on is the Rake. And it's another red. It's just a little bit more of a blue tone. So, and this one is very nice. I love this texture. It's more of a creamy matte. The reds are more creamy mattes, and the Unbothered Nude is a matte, and Charmer is a matte, and Entanglement is a matte. So the reds are more creamy mattes. Okay. Some of them are after the Art of Seduction, and some of them are, yeah, Siren, Rake, Charmer. I had the natural, but I retired that color because I didn't like it too much, and I replaced it with Unbothered. And so the natural was more like a terracotta nude. See, look at all these beautiful vintage looking lipstick tubes. They're so pretty to display. I love the gold. And then of course they say Level Up Cosmetics right there. And they come in a pretty pink box. Y'all get all of them if you want. And they last a pretty long time because they're long lasting, and plus they're matte. So your 60-year-old boy, your 60-year-old bought me a new BMW car. Thanks you, girl. Olivia, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Got her a new car. BMW, girl. They be having that money to spend, don't they? Okay. Should I hide the fact that I am really into rap music for men? Is it unattractive? Yeah, don't let that come out till later. Like, don't let that come out, because I love rap. I love rap too, but no one will know that I know all the lyrics to most of the songs unless they're in the car with me and my kids. Yeah, you should hide it because it looks like I'm feminine. Like you don't know, like you don't look like you know the lyrics to that song. So don't act like you know them. When you're on your own in your car by yourself with your friends, do what you gotta do, but not in front of men. It's a turn off. No singing Public Enemy. Older men. If y'all the same age, it don't even matter. But I'm talking about older men. The men that are gonna buy the BMWs and pay them bills, you know. Young men, they expect you to like the same stuff they do. So I'm talking about older men. A man wants to pay my bills, so I'm moving out. Should I get an expensive apartment or a regular one? I have more than one rich guy to pay, but I'm scared of getting kicked out of them. Get you a regular one first. Move up. Like, have something to look forward to. Just a regular one that if something happened, you could take over and pay your own bills, you know. Don't reach too high when it's not you owning something. In fact, get a regular one and get money to start a business. Okay? Don't be stuck out. When you make up scenarios and present them for money, what if the man wants to give it directly to the tire man, plumber, and landlord himself? How to navigate? Tell him he only accept Cash App. Make you a fake Cash App. Oh, they only take Cash App because the corona. Here you go to Cash App. Go ahead, pay him. Name whatever you want to name it. Do some initials. That way he don't know what it means and you can make up whatever it means. Okay. It is a game. Be like, AGP. And every time, you know, you're like, oh, that's just it's one company that does everything. They have automotive, they have home service, they have this, they have that. So you wish more women were good at business like you? Hmm. They are, they just don't know it. They're too busy working for other people when they could do the same work but for themselves. It's not that hard. So right, if you can organize and work for somebody else and get them paid, you can get yourself paid by working for yourself. You can organize yourself. It's just a matter of if you want to or not. Mhm. You have some people running whole corporations but are scared to start their own business. Um, so, like I say, you can do it for them, you can do it for yourself. When you act too good for someone, that's when they want to be, that's when they want you. Why? Because they can't have you. If something too cheap, you don't want. It's the expensive stuff you desire. It's what you can't have that you want. Because not everybody can get it and not everyone's had it. Hmm. How to, what? I've taken the skills I've learned and applied to my business. Good for you. Hmm. I've been struggling with bad mental health since so long, and I've been trying to make a name for myself, and that came in between. Well, here's my thing. Embrace whatever you have. If you crazy, if you mental, use it as part of what you're doing. Like a lot of people think Kanye is crazy, and he's using that, and he became a billionaire using that. So whatever your weaknesses are, make them your strengths. Okay, you ain't got to hide it. Just embrace it. Thank you, Stormy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hi, goddess. I finally caught a shark a few months ago. He gave me his credit card this week and said, don't spend too much. So far, I've only spent 3K in 2 days. When to tell him I have a kid, how to spend a lot without upsetting him. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Tell him when he's ready to make you his full time, whatever. When he's ready to introduce you to his family, then you introduce him to yours after you meet his mama. If you ain't met his mama, he don't need to meet your kids. Period. If he hadn't brought you to family dinners, if you don't know his cousin, his mama, his sister, he don't know you need to know your kids. Period. Mhm. And you can spend, the first time you spend, don't spend too much. Let him ask you why you didn't spend more. That way, that's permission to spend more. So if you spent 3K, that's good. Then when he sees the balance, he'll either say it's too much or why didn't you spend more? Then that's your cue to spend more. Otherwise, he might take it and never give it back. I think you need to be feminine to get men to teach you to an extent. Yeah. Yeah, men will teach you if you make them feel masculine, and that requires being feminine. Yes. Um, I'm just bad at making friends. Ha ha ha. Okay. Dating a rich guy, but he's stingy, but he offered to pay for my schooling. Your opinion? Um, Enroll in some type of school that can make you a lot of money and get out quick, like, or something. If he's gonna pay for that, let him pay for it. Let him pay for everything, and go get you another one at the same time. So you got one paying for school and one paying for whatever else you want. I would get into something feminine, like that I could make a career out of and still be feminine, like do makeup artistry. Um, Instead of giving the money to a school, start your business with it. You could do Let's take the money for school and just invest it and start you an online business. Or go to school and then keep telling them that you're still in school. So he keeps giving you money for the tuition and you just open your business with that money. That's what I would do. I would definitely go to school for something that I could do online, offline, and still get paid. Remember, pandemic stops a lot of people from working. So figure out something that you can do online. Okay. So you can do makeup online all day. You can get on YouTube. You can make tutorials. You can do lessons online. You can run your own makeup school online. You can do private lessons on Zoom or whatever. But you can't do that with other stuff. You need to figure out and think, stop what you're doing, and remember what time it is. Okay, because a lot of people just a lot of people will just pick stupid stuff because that's what they heard make a lot of money, but you're in a different time. You need to be able to make money in your house without leaving. Okay, so figure out a quick, fast school that you can go to. Even there's schools online. Do something that you can do in front of a computer at home and still get paid. Remember what time it is. Okay. Don't do something where you'll never be able to get out of the house to go do it because of what's going on. Do something you can do right here. Y'all ain't hear me. Do something that makes you happy. Something you will enjoy waking up to do. Something that you can grow into and create out of. How do you not care about him and live your best life? Fill your life with things that you love to do and have him fund it. I mean, that's living my best life. That's how you do it. Oh, I think I want to go shopping today. Oh, I think I want this. Let them pay for your lifestyle. That's it. Your happiness should never depend on another person. Never. Okay? Stay busy and stay doing what you like to do. What would you do? Like, most people don't even realize that if they already, let's just say you had the perfect husband, whatever. Now what? What are you going to do to fulfill your time? Because you can't always be up under him. What are you going to do to feel fulfilled within? What are you going to create? Do that in the relationship. And you won't be, emotionally attached and always thinking about something because you'll be too busy building whatever you're building for yourself or enjoying whatever hobbies you're doing or, basking in whatever, trips or vacations you have because that's what makes you happy. So focus on yourself. The more you focus on yourself, the more the man focuses on you. Okay? Because you're not all in his face and he's not tired. You're unpredictable because you're always doing something different or fun or for yourself and you're not concerned about him. So he won't stick himself into the situation. So back up and focus on you. Men like that. Capricorn Way says have kids. I already got 2 kids. I'm not having no more kids. I got a cat and a dog. I want to start a hair accessory business on Etsy. Do you think that's a good idea? Yeah. There's a lot of competition. So you're going to have to really advertise and stuff. But yeah, as long as there's something unique about yours, or like Instagram is where most people sell their stuff, so it has to pop on Instagram, So whatever it is, make sure it's something that can compete and pop. How to keep him from becoming jealous and controlling them? Ask him to buy you something expensive. You can't control what you can't afford. You can't control what you can't afford. Right. And that's why I say, men approach you for one reason, but we act like they don't. And so if they're approaching you for that reason, you should be approaching them for your benefit as well. The back. Okay? They're not ashamed, so you shouldn't be. Okay? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How do you find what you love to do that makes money besides doing YouTube? Whatever you would want to do, whatever you love doing and that you would do for free, that's what you do. So whatever, do you have a hobby? Do you have a talent? Are you creative? Do you do crafts? What is it that you can do? If you can't do nothing, if you have no skills, then what work skills have you done for the past, however old you are, for other people? What are you good at doing like that? You need to find your strengths in something you actually like doing. And then you figure out how to make money on it. So just sit in a room for 10 minutes by yourself. A lot of people don't do this because they're too distracted. You need to sit and think, and you'll figure it out. Just sit down and think. Don't think about what other people are doing. Don't think about what makes money. Think about what you would love to do that you would do for free and then charge for it. Are you like a red pill for women, Shira? I don't talk about no pills, whatever. If that's the truth, am I the truth? No, I'm just telling people how to get their money. If men approach women for one reason, women should approach men for a totally different reason. If they're both happy at the end of the day, which the men won't be because he ain't getting none by the end of the day, but he think he gonna get some in the future, great. But I think women should benefit from every meeting. If you're going to be dating or with someone, you need to be benefiting from it. If not, why are you wasting your time? You know. Mhm. These terms that people come up with for, all the things that people have been talking about for years: red pill, hypergamy, basically gold digging, and the sad truth. Yes, I am telling you to benefit financially, and I am telling you the sad truth so that you don't have to feel guilty for doing what you do. Thank you, Sasha C. Sprinkle Sprinkle. Things I've been through. Things have been tough. Ended a relationship 6 months ago. Still can't move on mentally. I tried to go on dates. I can never. Thank you, Sasha C. Sprinkle Sprinkle. Do you think that man has the same problem as you have? That dumped you? Sprinkle Sprinkle. Do you think that man has the same problem you have? You think he has a problem dating? You probably don't. Sprinkle Sprinkle. Thank you. So why do you have this problem? You have the problem because you got the bad end of the deal, and you probably gave more in that relationship than he did. And so you feel like you're going to get used and abused again, and he still owes you something. So you still have an attachment to him because you feel like he owes you something. So just move on because he has probably. It don't matter how you feel. It don't matter how you feel. Just understand that. It doesn't matter how you feel. Tomorrow you can feel totally different. Don't make decisions on how you feel. Make decisions on what is most beneficial to you. You can sit there and feel bad all day. It's not going to change the fact that he's out dating and you still stuck. So get up and go do something about it, and realize that he don't care. So you stop caring. You need to stop caring. You're giving him all that energy, and he gone, be gone. Okay. You're just move on. Who cares? Find a new one. Find a better one. You're not in it for feelings anyway. You're in it for benefits. What are your goals? What is the next man going to bring you? Are they going to bring you the money for your new business? Are they going to bring you the money for your land that you're going to purchase? Are they going to bring you the money for your dream car, whatever, your next vacation? What are you planning to get? That's how you need to look at it. And if you find love and happiness and, and benefit, wonderful. But you don't need to go in there looking for love. You need to go in there looking for benefits and keep your goals. Okay? I'm about to come out with something cool to help y'all keep all this in your mind. And it'll be at your fingertips. So that's in the works. Most of the time, mental breakdowns are logical. I have never had a mental breakdown. I have had a mental come up, and I figured out how to get more out of every situation. That's what you need to do. Instead of becoming, distraught, become empowered. That's all you have to do, because the other way does not benefit you. If you can't benefit, you're wasting your time. And people then see you as weak, something wrong with you, not stable, crazy. Don't deal with her. Look, level up. Level up. Don't break down, level up. Do like Jay-Z, not like Kanye, baby. Even though he's an act, still. Okay. Don't break down, level up. You had a mental come up, good for you. The mental come up is stop caring. You care too much, they don't care at all. You over here crying, having mental breakdowns, can't do nothing, can't eat, can't date. This person out here on living their best life and don't even remember your name. Okay? Just understand they don't even remember your name. They don't remember your birthday. They don't even remember the person's birthday that they're with. Okay? They don't care. Move on. Stop doing that. It's like, it's almost too easy to mess with you as a man. It's almost like too tempting to mess over you because you live in a state of being victimized for, a lot of women do. They live in a state of vulnerability, and it's not fake vulnerability. It's real vulnerability. I can understand fake vulnerability, but when you live in real vulnerability and you wear your heart on your sleeve, even though a lot of these new YouTubers are talking about, oh, you got to be a loving, kind person. No, you don't. You could act like that. But at the same time, you need to be benefiting from the entire situation, and you need to be fulfilled. Okay? And that's how I know. Let me tell you, that's how I know some of these women have never had a serious relationship to save their life, because they talking stuff that don't make no sense. Like, yeah, I ain't never had no relationship before. Not a real one, anyway. That's how you know when they start talking that stuff about love and you ain't never been in a relationship. You ain't got past the honeymoon phase, obviously. Have you seen video or heard of Kevin Samuels? He says your teachings are not for most women, since most women are average at best. Mental game is for everybody. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I have women of all ages, all colors, all nationalities, from ugly to beautiful, and they all can get a bag. It don't mean they're gonna get a giant bag, but they might go from working overtime to not working at all. And I'm sure that's way better than working overtime. So any woman could use my advice. Any woman can level up. Any woman can get the bag. It depends on how far you're willing to go and your goals. Everybody has their limits. Everybody has their version of leveled up and their version of happiness. So anybody can use it. It just depends on what level you're at. Thank you, Crystal. How would you get a man to commit fast if you really like him? You wouldn't. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You would label yourself Pick Misha, and you would turn around and break those old cycles that keep you single. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You want a man to want you to commit. Okay? You want a man who wants you to commit. That means you're busy. You can't go on every date. You're gonna be out of town that weekend. You don't know. You'll check back later. That means they really gotta like you, not the other way around. Because that is disaster. Thank you, Cindy C. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So if you really like him and he hasn't asked you to commit, that means he don't really like you. And you're in an unbalanced relationship already. So he's supposed to really like you. He's supposed to be wanting the commitment from you. He's supposed to want to take you off the shelf. Not the other way around. Right. Men can compartmentalize their feelings well. They can finesse you for 5 years and use you and not be in love. Exactly. That's just because they have a master plan, just like you should have. They can say, okay, this is my starter chick. They can, just like they have starter cars. They got starter chicks, starter houses, starter men. And you won't know you're the starter. You're just happy to be in a relationship. Oh, I got me a man. You're just a starter chick, baby. So know your place. Know who you are. Are you the starter chick? If he had money, who would he be dating if he broke? If he broke and you're dating him, chances are you the starter chick if he's planning, to get more money in the future. If most women don't know they're the starter chick. If you just look at any successful man and look at their first woman versus their current woman, you know who the starter chick is. They're usually like, childhood romance or, Pick Misha. And then you have Hollywood glam, whatever. So you got to figure out, who you are to them. And either tell them, I'm not going to be no starter chick. You start demanding more. And they'll use all them stupid memes online talking about, oh, it's not the woman you want, it's the woman you need. Something stupid like that. Or like the woman that helps you is the one you need to, keep. Da, 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 da. No, the woman that helps you is the one that helps you to the next one. Just remember that. The one that helps you, especially if y'all young. Whew, if you helping a man, you helping him to the next woman. Literally. And they just helping themselves to, full access to your body, full access to your home, full access to whatever you're going to give them, full access to shelter, whatever. But you don't have full access to them. So it's questionable. Not helping no man, good. Don't start. Made my goal. He will cry soon, but I don't care. Okay. Lunch date with architect Saturday. There's a shopping center near a restaurant and his family beach cottage nearby. How do I get cash? He wants to walk alone. Okay. Tell him you want to go get you an outfit for the beach. You want to go get you some flip-flops, a hat, and then hit them shops and get everything else. Then start making plans. Oh, there's a beach cottage house. Oh, let's get some drinks. Oh, let's get a blanket. Oh, I get cold. I need some a sweater. Just Go ham in the store, girl. Telling you need one thing and then go buy everything. Oh, do you mind if we stop over here? I just need to get a pair of flip flops or sandals or whatever, or a hat or some sunglasses. I purposely forget something. And then once you get in, it's over. Yeah, I ain't gonna make it to that beach, y'all. Shopping. But lie and say you only need one thing and then see everything you want. Like a candy store. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Reese Cup. I've had a millionaire. Several, but thank you. I appreciate that. Y'all don't know about James. Y'all know what James did. Y'all know what he sold, and y'all know about these secret business sales. Thank you, Crystal Alvarado. He had money and has been trying to see me for 3 weeks in a row. He's 10 years older, but I'm trying to not sabotage. Watch the video last week. Thank you. Mm-hmm. How's he been trying to see you? Either you said yes or no. If he's coming up with the excuses of why he can't see you, he's just playing games. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If it's you that can't see him, then that's understandable. But if him saying that he can't see you after 3 weeks and always breaking dates or something coming up, it's a game. He's just bored and needs someone to talk to. Probably married or catfishing. Okay? Right. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll be able to smash it. And a lot of y'all don't know. I got millionaires in my DMs, baby. It ain't like I don't have none. It's that I don't live with any. It's like I do got them in the DMs sending money all day, every day. Huh? Oh, James might hurt it. They're just donations from Cash App. And I don't even have to do anything. That's the beauty about it. I can still get their money. Oh no, I'm too good for you. Oh no, I'm married. Oh no, I'm on YouTube. Oh no. Oh no. But here's that wish list. But here's that Cash App. So, and y'all have to remember, it's not about being with the person. It's about benefiting from the person. Benefiting. Because think about it, at the end of the day, they can make a fool of you. Especially if they have that type of money. They can make a fool of you. But if you're benefiting from them, think about Black China. If you're benefiting from them, there's no fools made. And the position that I'm in, what the scandal would be. So I only just take my money. And that's about it. When you are a YouTuber and you talk about certain things, people are in your inbox trying to see what you're going to do, trying to see if you're going to bite. The only thing I'm sending you is my Cash App. And if you want to continue this conversation, then you will donate. And them screenshots will only have you looking foolish and not me. Okay, y'all don't really think about stuff like that. If you were in my position, you couldn't just go out and just, oh, hi, I want to date you. I'm going to date you. I'm going to break up with the father of my children or, so I can date you so that you can expose me on Instagram for, or whatever, for in your inbox, a screenshot. No, I don't think so. The only thing you're going to be able to see is my Cash App after every comment. If you want to talk, that's fine. I'll keep it professional. You see, it's not about At this point, it's not about a man anymore. It's about um, myself. Like I can at this point now, I earn the type of money that I would be wanting the man to give me, and so he would have to be well paid. You see, because the minimum amount don't impress me no more. That's why I'm working on something new that's going to be major, major, major. And it's amazing that when you have friends that have a lot of money and you watch them and you study them and they have that ambition and that money making drive, you then begin to make money. So anybody that has money, any millionaires in my DMs are more of a mentor than anything. Any millionaires in my DMs, I'm learning and benefiting and making more money because I'm paying attention, You said, do I plan on marrying if James passes? I will never marry again. I will, unless it's a Michael Jackson impersonator that look like MJ, I will never marry again. I told James that too. Unless you got that glove and that hat, no, we can't do that. Okay, unless you can entertain me and moonwalk and and all of that, we can't do that. We can't do it. Am I scared of dying? I ain't scared of dying. I used to be a mortician. I need the glove. Some of the MJs are fine. I know, right? I'm waiting on. When I get old, I'm gonna get the old. Daddy, MJ, baby, I already got your tattoo. Hey, that's you on there. That's you. See, I know it was meant to be. Okay, that's all you. Y'all think I'm playing? Wait, just give me about I don't know how long, but if I'm still on here, if YouTube is still around, don't doubt me. I do what I can do. So you got a crush on a metal man from San Francisco, the ones that dance for you in public? Girl, keep that to yourself. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He said all the MJ impersonators lining up. Keep lining up. Yeah, I had some in my inbox too. You'd be amazed at what pop up in them DM. Some Michael Jackson, some just it's very interesting, especially some stuff that be popping up when you're on YouTube. You'd be surprised what I see. Somebody trying to buy my chewed up gum one time. You might want to buy feet pics. Someone wanted me to wear one of them Easter hats and go to church with him. He was a millionaire too. But I told him I don't do that. I ain't gonna go to church with you. Like that's no. What do I think about India? I would like to visit India one day. That's on my list. You just broke up with a Dusty and you swear that was the last Dusty in my life. I hope so. Why wouldn't you get married again? Because I don't want to. I've already been there and done that. Because I'm gonna travel. I'm gonna travel the world. I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna be like disappeared. I'm gonna like be on a tropical island somewhere. It would be hard to find someone that I would want to marry. I'm a little bit. I'm too difficult. No one would want to really marry me. There you go. Nobody will put up with me. How about that? Nobody but Jane will put up with me. How do I finesse Jackie Jackson before he died, girl? Should I slide into the DM? Girl, you might have a chance. Mm-hmm. How to stop being mad at yourself for being a pick-me-shit in the past? Like I cannot get over it. Well, it's done, and there's nothing you can do about it. So why waste time being mad about it? Just don't repeat it. Learn the lesson from it and move forward. You can't change the past. So create the future. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Why commit to one man for the rest of your life if you don't have to? That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And like, it's like once you already do something, that's good. You ain't gonna do it again. It was fun. I, I got everything I wanted out of it. Now that I'm gonna be benefiting from it, because I'll still have all those benefits still. Um, like I said, they got to be the MJ impersonator, and that's all we're gonna be entertaining. Okay. And look, James wouldn't even be mad from the grave because he would have already figured. I knew you was gonna do that. I knew it. I am not surprised. Well, at least you're happy. Okay. I don't have to tap into my feminine energy. Okay. I have to seriously repress the man inside me with these men. I know, but it's called acting, darling. You must act. Just you gotta act. Leveling up your wardrobe versus saving to invest, which one would you prioritize? Well, if you're not going anywhere, I would invest in some cheap clothing that looks expensive, like a black dress, a pink dress, a nude dress, and like a pair of heels. And then after that, I would invest everything else because you need something to wear if you got to go somewhere, you know. But I would not invest heavily into clothing because trends go in and out, fashions go in and out, but your business can grow. Um, Someone would be like, why are you showing all these people all these cheap clothes from Shein? That's not high quality. I don't buy high quality clothes because next year they're going to be out of style and I'm going to give them away. Just like I gave 2 giant boxes of clothes away 2 days ago, I'm going to give 2 boxes of clothes away in another month. Why? Because clothes come in and they go out. If you buy classic styles and classic clothes that you can keep forever, great. But, those pieces are investment pieces. But you're not going to keep the same clothes for 20 years. So you're not going to spend a lot of money on them. If you're gonna go and spend a lot of money on clothes, make sure that man is taking you shopping. Make sure that man is buying you all those clothes with his money and making sure that you're benefiting from it. If you are just buying cheap, throwaway clothes, then don't spend a lot of money on them. If you're just experimenting with a style or saw something cute and wanted to check it out, don't worry about it. You know, I have that stuff on Shein. Um, it's not going to be a style next year. So don't even, right. It's decent. I like it. To me, I mean, if you shop at Target, you might as well shop at Shein. It's the same stuff. If you shopping at Target, what's the difference? If you over there in a Gossy or Forever 21, it's the same stuff. Unless you're shopping at Neiman's or Saks or, whatever. You must be trans. You must like trans. He must like trans. I don't know. Yeah, he must like y'all. He's trying to get your attention, girl. Go get in the DMs with each other. Mm-hmm. You going in on her? I think you have a fan, baby. You got an OnlyFans page? He waiting on you to drop that. So he could be the first one in line. Come on. That's how they let you know, baby. That's how they let you know they like you. And that's another thing. Look, a lot of men don't even care about if you trans or whatever. It's all they be like, oh, you look like a woman. I'm down for it. A lot of men are open-minded and will date trans women. So a lot of trans women look better than regular women. Shoot. That's how they come in. That first they start picking on you and teasing you. Then they try to lower your self-esteem, like other men do the same thing to women. And so they get you at a vulnerable point, and then all of a sudden why don't you do this? They try to demean you so they can get more out of you for less. Nope. Send them that cash app too, baby. You're trans. Cash app, baby. It's trans cost extra. Tell them that. Because that's what they're really trying to do. They're trying to sit over here and get your attention and then put you down so they can get you cheap. Tell them it costs extra. Thank you, Crystal. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What would you do if a man invited you to chill at his house? He cook and have liquor because the virus thing going on, and he said it's hot out. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for the donation. I would say no. How about maybe we come to your house, but how about we order from DoorDash? Then you can order from whatever restaurant you want. And then tell them what type of expensive wine you like. Tell them you can go to Specs and get it. The date's still gonna cost money. If you don't know him, don't go to his house. Like if this is like a first date or whatnot, yeah, don't. But if that's your man, you've been dating him for a while, you've been over there before, whatever, great. But if you ain't been over there before, I ain't finna go to nobody's house. We can meet somewhere else, but we ain't finna go to the house. You're trying to be cheap. Mm-hmm. My DoorDash be costing money. So like $100 every time I order. Do men care if you drive? How to benefit from not having a license? Get a license. If you can't get a license, have them send you Ubers or some type of car service. What have you accomplished by yourself? Everything. I woke up by myself. I wipe after I go to the bathroom by myself. That's an accomplishment because people don't be doing that right. I put on my makeup by myself. I put on my hair by myself. I get on YouTube and talk by myself. I design cosmetics line and stuff by myself. What else I did by myself? What have you accomplished for you? I have several businesses by myself. I don't have a boss, so I work by myself in my house by myself. Okay. How do you tell if he's in love with you? If he pays all your bills continuously and you don't have to work, he lives. That's true. Money talk. If a man spending money on you like that, he love you, girl. What color is on your lip? This is Rake, the Rake, my new collection. Actually, this is a color that I've had before. And you can get out levelupcosmetics.us. The link is in the description. It's this lipstick right here. It's a matte, creamy matte. And it's by Level Up Cosmetics. Darling. Comes this cute little pink box. I have other colors too. I have Siren Red, which is a more orangish red. I have a nude called Unbothered, because I'll be unbothered most of the time. A lot of you guys were here on one of my lives when we named that one. One of y'all named it. One of my subscribers named it. Then we have Entanglement, which is a brick red. This is Entanglement. You can mix and match. Like I'm gonna mix Entanglement with the Rake and see what it looks like. That's kind of pretty. I mixed Entanglement with the Rake. We got trolls up in here tonight. You're dating a doctor right now, but he barely has time for me. What should I do? Have time for yourself, baby. If you're not benefiting, you're not dating, period. Is he spending money on you? Do you have access to that credit card? Can you go shopping while he's out and about and at his job or whatnot? Like, you're seeing, do you claim him? Does he claim you? You should still be dating other people if he don't have time for you and you're not benefiting from him. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have his credit card, you can't go shopping while he's so super busy, where is the other one? Where's the other dude? You know what I'm saying? If he can't spend time with you, he needs to give you his credit card to spend time with. Right? He got to give you something, or else you're gonna find another one. Entanglements. Go get an entanglement. Go find one of them small car dealerships. Go find the owner, get you a new car and everything, girl. Go to a little town, find the only car dealership around. Walk up in there with your cute dress on. Ask for the owner. Hi, I'm looking for the owner. Thank you, 325 carats. Okay. Thanks for always inspiring us and being a great example of what you teach. Oh, thank you, girls. That's pretty cool. So, go to, if you're not bold enough to do the car dealership, go to a restaurant, ask for the owner. Start, if you can date a doctor or surgeon or whatever, you can get the owner somewhere. Plan B. While he's busy, you busy too. My man loves my spiritual side. I be doing all kinds of mess at the house. He is so intrigued by it. Interesting. At least as long as he like it. Okay. How to be heartless. Act like a man, but in a feminine way. Just understand that their plans for you is pretty much heartless. Okay. Especially if somebody better come along. Their plans are pretty much heartless for you. Look at it from a different perspective. They're pretty much heartless when it comes to you. If they have an opportunity, to cheat on you, if something better comes along, if you give it up too quick and they never have to call you again, they're pretty much going to be heartless to you anyway. So, what's stopping you, and why aren't you benefiting from it? Mhm. What is be heartless in a feminine way? Lie, tell them what they want to hear, and be doing whatever you want to be doing. Like, oh, I'm so sorry. I can't do that. I have to go help my mom. She wants me to help her friend move. Her friend just broke a hip, and I gotta go help her pack some stuff. And I already promised her. She's an old friend of the family. Would you like to come help? No. And then that's your opportunity to go out with somebody else, or ditch that person, or not go with them and go date potential other guys with what you really want. You just make up something. Be heartless at, and you can spare their feelings. You can lie. You can lie a lot if you set it up from the start. You got to know how to set it up from the beginning. You need to find out his triggers, his greatest fears, and then you need to put all of them together so where he would never want to visit a certain place. He would never, just like on the Truman Show. They put all those fears, like that Jim Carrey movie. They put all those fears around traveling and bridges and water, so they could keep him in one spot. You need to put a bunch of fear in him. Find out all his fears. Oh my, you don't like snakes? My mom has a giant snake at her house. It's loose all the time. We call him Andy. Oh yeah, it's a snake on the loose all the time at my mama's house. Sometimes he'll just crawl right between your legs when you're walking. You don't even see him. So be careful. I'm never going to your mom's house. I'm never going to your aunt's house. You got a snake on the loose. You got to find their fears. And that's why you got to ask questions and listen during the beginning so you know how to set it all up so that they can't catch you in the lie. Because oh, I'm going to my mom's house. I got to go feed Andy. She's out of town. Who and the snake? You want to come feed him with me? No, no, no. Then you be gone all day. What? Why you answer your phone? Oh my God, Andy crawled out and I had to catch him. Oh my God. And there's a bayou right next to her house. So I had to hurry up and try to find him. And, snakes hide real good. But I remembered that I don't know. But you can come up with something, basically. You just have to plan it from the start. What do you do about rude, entitled men? Be a rude, entitled, you don't have to be rude, be a feminine, entitled woman. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't do that. Thank you so much for considering me. Maybe next time. It would have been so great. I am so sorry, but I can't do that. But I do have a better idea. You can still have your standards. Oh my gosh, really? That's what you think? Well, I'm sorry you think that way. But everyone has different of opinions. If they're being rude and, oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. Act unbothered. Well, I'm so sorry you feel that way. Like, act like they're the victim. Thank you, Biddies. petite, strong lady. Hey, Sprinkle, Sprinkle, what do you think about women that has a construction business but wants a man to take care of her? Now, don't tell them about your construction business. Tell them that's your daddies, your uncles, your cousins, your brothers. If they already know, then most likely, if they know, it's not going to happen unless they make way more money than you, a lot more. Well, a guy that barely knew me a month contact me again. What should I do if he does? He's worth dealing with. That's why I'm pissed. Did you do anything with him? Did you just have a few dates and he ghosted you, or what happened? Like, if he already got some, I don't think he's coming back. If he hadn't gotten any, maybe you're not his type, or maybe he had a girlfriend and he went back to her. I mean, it could be several things. He could be married. So whatever it is, I wouldn't be waiting around. I'd be too busy rotating. Like, when I was single, I didn't wait on nobody. I was rotating. Like, okay, you ain't here. I'm gonna go to the bartender owner. You ain't here. Okay, I'm going to I know the dude that owns this club. I know the dude that owns this place. I'm going to go to this dude on a restaurant. I know the basketball player. Have a rotation. The jewelry store owner. I used to get free jewelry too. Get them owners. That's how you get free stuff. Okay. Free access. Look, if you know the owner to like a club or whatever, any after party, to any concert, you get in to the VIP, period. If you know the owner of a restaurant, you can always eat and drink for free, period. If you know this person and that person, you'll never be without. So that's what I'm telling you. Get those owners. Sewer Rat says, what's a good restaurant to take a woman to on a date? An expensive one. One that impresses. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Jesus wins in the end. Ooh, yep, always. Always. You said Jesus don't bless stupidity. Do y'all even know what Jesus is? That's my little channel. All right. How to know that the business is going to be successful after spending money on it. How to overcome this. I had clientele before I had business. You build up whatever you're trying to do first. You build up a knowledge for it. You share the knowledge about it. You build up everything that surrounds it so that the next logical step is to introduce the product or whatever business it is. You got to start on social media. You got to start posting stuff. You got to become a quote unquote, expert or a sharer of information about whatever it is that you're trying to do your business with. So like, for example, let's say you start off by putting recipes online or something. I don't know I don't know what you're doing. It could be for like hair products. It could be for food, and you're posting pictures of it all day. The next logical step is what? Oh, I'm selling these cooking tools that I'm using in my videos. You can buy them online. Then the next logical step, I'm selling plates and dishes now. I'm just using this as an example. Oh, and then you have these beautiful oven mitts. Oh, and these lovely aprons. These are good Christmas presents for your aunts and mothers. Oh, now we're going to introduce, cooking ware. So basically, you start off by posting food, what you can cook. This is just an example. Then the next logical step is building a following. Build a following. Hashtag the mess out of your posts on Instagram. Food, whatever your niche is. Once you gather a following, then you can start your business. Because those people that are following are your potential clients or customers. So start your social media. You don't have to put your face on it. It could be anonymous. You can just call it like, whatever your business is going to be called. And then start from there. But you have to build it up. Okay. Got to build it first. Or you just pay social media to advertise it for you if it's, something people want. How do you know your business is lucrative? If other businesses that are doing the same thing are making money, and if people repurchase whatever business you're doing, anything that has a repurchase ability is going to be good. Like, look at the gurus. Follow the people that have already done it. Look, I looked at Rihanna. She started out in music. Then she had her Fenty. Now she got her lingerie. Now she got her clothing. Just understand that people are going to buy clothes over and over and over. People are going to buy makeup over and over and over. People are going to buy hair products over and over and over. People are going to buy certain things over and over and over. If there is a high demand for it, they're going to buy it. So that's how you know you're going to build your audience by posting interesting things about whatever it is that you plan on selling. You're going to become whatever. Post beautiful pictures like I be doing on Instagram. I try. It's something you really have to put yourself into. If you don't love what you do, it's going to show. People are going to see it and they're not going to buy from you because they don't think you love what you do. People can feel that, when they see something, they're like, But if that's what you're about, that people will support you because they want that energy from you. It's not the product that sells; it's you. Because people wouldn't be buying no Fenty if that wasn't Rihanna. People wouldn't be buying, Savage if that wasn't Rihanna. So think about it. It's you that sells it. It's your personality. It's your love for whatever it is. It's your, everybody would always, comment on how Rihanna could pretty much wear anything and look good in anything. A paper, a trash bag. And so, they would always say, oh, you're just high fashion. So she came out with her own fashion house and charged $400 for a jumpsuit and no more. And people don't really question it. So, it's kind of like that. You have to find your niche and you have to love what you do. And then you have to put yourself out there. Okay. And if you're scared, don't even try it. Study other people and come up with whatever you're wanting to do. And when you are ready, when you are totally pumped up and when you are totally motivated to do it, that's when you're going to do it. Just like when you have a big project to do in your house, like cleaning up or organizing the closet, you ain't going to do that day or tomorrow. It's only when you get that motivation to get up and you'll totally go do it in one day. That's what you need. That's the energy you need when you start your business. Not, well, maybe I'll do this. You need that big, giant step of motivation. Okay. You got breakouts on your chin for wearing a mask? Yeah, I had a zit here. I have a zit, one here and one here from stupid masks. I ain't wearing them no more. I'm gonna wear them like this over my lip. Now that I get bumps on my lip, I'm gonna get them face shields where you can see through it. They can still see my makeup. It's like a plastic shield. I'm gonna order some face shield. And I'm like, this is my mask. Mm-hmm. They can't. I mean, what are they gonna say? You need a mask. I have on a face shield, man. This is a mask. It's just you can see through it. How much does it cost to start up your cosmetic business? You can start up any business with $20, baby. You got $20. You got $100. It just depends on how big you start or how small you start. I've always been an entrepreneurial spirit. So I always tell y'all about how I started my own business in junior high school selling gum. Okay. So yeah, you could start with barely anything. The book that I wrote, How to Do What You Love, gives you different types of business. You can start with basically zero money. Yeah. Um, Basically, you can start a business with nothing. You can go on Zazzle, design T-shirts, mugs, whatever. See how your marketing skills are. You can promote your stuff on Instagram and stuff, whatever. See how good you are at selling it. Then, once you make a little money from that, invest it into maybe some products you might want to buy for yourself and sell. Yeah, Tree Spring. And then move on to bigger and, things that you have to order and have them shipped, to where, you get them in your presence and you can actually do all the shipping and stuff if you like, or hire people to do the shipping. Start off small. If you're not passionate about whatever you're going to do, it's going to fail, period. So start off something small. Mm-hmm. And then grow from there. And thoughts on Kanye West? Genius. I talk about him on my spiritual channel. You got to be on a different level to understand Kanye. You got to be on that high level. This is high level, not high level. You got black spots on your tongue. I mean, girl, go get a tongue tattoo. Get it pink. Do they make tongue tattoos? I don't know. They might. Sure, please go on other channel, discuss coronavirus recent ID. I don't even know. Recent ID, what's that? Men die of COVID more. That's because they have lower immune systems. Thank you, Wild. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, wow. Look at extra beautiful tonight. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Wild. 23. Wild L23. Get them immune system up. What are you supposed to say when they ask if you have a problem with the age difference? Nope. Oh, no. I prefer older men. I only date older men. You ask men for help or hint or just start talking about it, and a gentleman will give you the money. That's right. Eternity's Aphrodite, right? Change your diet, eat healthy for your tongue issue. I don't know. My first business was creating mixtapes in middle school. See? So, and you don't have to come up with something original. You can just flip stuff as a business. I have gone on Poshmark and Etsy and saw stuff for $35 that came from the Dollar Tree. I'm not even playing. I'm like, I'm on Etsy, literally, and I'm scrolling through and I see the same, it's like a macaroon jewelry box from Dollar Tree that I have about 4 or 5 of, and they're selling them for $35. And I scroll through their Etsy and I'm like, I see some more Dollar Tree stuff on here and they're selling it for $30. Because I'm like, what the heck? This person's smart, okay? Because Etsy ships worldwide, and you live over here and they ain't got Dollar Tree and they want a $35 macaroon jewelry box that they only sell in American Dollar Tree. then so be it. You just have to be clever. You just got your elixir. Oh, you're gonna enjoy it. Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. What else have I seen? Like if you just go and look at people's businesses on Etsy, on Poshmark, you can even sell stuff on Poshmark from your closet, and then open a boutique selling new items. Just go look around. Just go explore. Ask questions. Get your hands dirty. Um, I remember I used to make jewelry, and I would go and sell all my jewelry to a consignment shop, and I'll just come by every once a month and collect my money. Some of the jewelry I made, some of it I bought, and just up the price on it. So it just depends on your level of creativity and ideas. Anybody can make money and work for themselves. Anybody. Okay. How bad do you want it? How long will you sit and think about it and create a way for yourself to make money? Most people don't think on stuff very long. That's why they never come up with ideas. Mm-hmm. So basically, any relationship you're in, you should be benefiting. Period. If you're not benefiting, start. Otherwise, you're doing it backwards. How do you sell yourself? You can attach yourself to a service or an idea or a product. Mhm. Uh-huh. Like a level up cosmetics, darling. Level up. You need level up cosmetics to level up. Get you this the waterproof liner so you can get these wangs. Get you this lipstick. Watch your videos, learn how to make a man chase you. Man chase what he can't catch. What's the most underrated resource to use to learn about investing? Um, there's free videos online on YouTube, free. Thank you, Irene C. Sprinkle Sprinkle. Dating a guy who's sweet and tries to make me happy but doesn't earn much. I'm 22. Wants us to be official, but I'm hesitant. Okay. If he's making only that much money, does his is his career going to grow? How old is he? He's only 7 years older than you. He's 20. Girl, to me, your starter wife or your starter girlfriend. I wouldn't even invest in that. Just use it for taking you out to eat. Go eat it out the best places. Just date him for food, baby. He's a food date. Date him for food and concerts, and keep your options open, baby. I'm just saying. Food and concerts. Oh, that's my food and concert man. Yeah, he can take me to eat, and we going out on concert. That's our thing. We're official, but we ain't finna move in together. I gotta maintain my own space. Meanwhile, you're looking for bigger and better. But if you should settle with him, does his career have opportunity to grow? And would he still want you if he made 500,000? You know what I mean? So would he still want you if he made twice as much? Anyway, think about that. Don't be the starter chick unless you're benefiting from it. Unless you're being taken to the best concerts with the good seats and eating the best food. Don't settle for being starter girlfriend, okay? Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. I'm getting ready to go. Y'all don't forget to check out my Level Up Cosmetics Entanglement collection. You got the powders. You got the lipsticks, blushes, and lip glosses coming soon. You also, the eyeliner is back in stock. It was out of stock for like a week, but it's back. And I got mascara, bronzer, or highlighter, eyebrow gel, lashes, everything. Okay. So y'all go and shop Level Up Cosmetics and get your glow on. I sent everybody a personal thank you card. See, here's one right here. With every order. And I actually do write it out. Got all these pens here for writing my thank you cards to y'all. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I even buy some cute, nice thank you cards. Y'all be spending money to be grateful. I be spending money to send y'all these cards when y'all purchase Level Up Cosmetics because I am truly thankful. Okay. Girl, I got the Entanglement collection. Got a whole lipstick called Entanglement. Got all these powders. Got a Holy Entanglement, Divine Entanglement. Y'all named it. Y'all know that. Desert Entanglement and Goddess Entanglement. Get you some. I have seen through the smoke and mirrors. Idiots means unlearned. What? The Level Up brushes, go to Level Up Cosmetics. Yes, there should be some in stock unless somebody already bought them. The two-sided brushes are on sale for 15% off as well. Right. What? Somebody calling you a Jezebel? Well, don't let these men that throw around Bible stuff make you feel bad because, you know, a man's supposed to take care of his family and his woman. So he can't do that. He can't say nothing. No, we're the sprinkles. The sprinkle babies or whatever. Someone said we're the sprinkle babies. Yeah, it ships to Canada through levelupcosmetics.us. I ship to Canada. Okay. So you can go check it out. I've had people buy from the UK so far, Canada. So go check it out. Is it possible to find a provider husband who doesn't want sex ever? Probably if his stuff don't work, if he's paralyzed from the waist down, if he's in a wheelchair and his stuff don't work. Yeah, if he's gay and just need a beard. I don't know. That Chrisley dude reminds me of one of those dudes. Y'all know. But he actually had kids, so sometimes they do want to do it. Anyway, I will see y'all later. Bye.